G'day, it's Mike from Lambda Motorcycles, and today I'll be showing you how to do tyres on a CT110. A tyre, rear tyre on a CT110X, which is the 2000 to 2013 model. We're going to put an IRC 6-ply road tyre on there. So this tyre was actually on the bike from Honda Genuine. So they were the OEM makers when you bought the CT110 brand new. We've got a wheel. So what we'll do is we'll inspect the wheel as well. So just go over and just look for cracks or any real bad rust spots so we can inform the customer. That looks actually not bad considering the hub was really worn. Bearings are good. Go over the spokes. Spokes are good. You might as well do it all while you're all here. You might as well do it all now. So I'm happy with that. So I'll put a rim tape on that. New rim tape. Obviously goes without saying, line the hole up with the hole. And then just double check it to make sure that she's fallen into the right spot, which this one hasn't. Because you're going to really hate it when you're trying to feed the tube through and you don't have it as that. So make sure she's sitting. Sitting right. And that's good. So just check the tyre to see if it's a directional tyre. It is a directional tyre. Okay. So the easiest way to do it, is put the wheel next to the bike as it would be going into the bike. Then grab the tyre. So obviously the tyre is facing the wrong way because the arrow is facing backwards. It needs to be of the direction of travel. So you can see that we've got it in the right. Now as soon as you get it back down on the ground, you don't want to move it again because you want to make sure it goes on correctly. So I'm just going to lube this up so I can sneak this tyre on. Where we want it to be, so we'll just put some lube there. So we're able to do that with no levers, which is really good. New tube. You leave one nut in, one nut and cap out. So like I said before, with having the rim tape correct, it's now going to pay dividends now. I'm about to push this through. Always good spending the extra time. It'll make the job so much easier. I'll just put that there and feed this tube through. We're just seeing where it sits, and that's all pumped up correctly. So while we're here, we'll also give this a lube up so we can sneak this down as well. We want to take that out now because we want to get the tyre on. We want all the air out as much as possible. And what we'll also do is we'll just make sure that that's straight as well. I generally start off with the knees. First. Always have your valve at 12 o'clock because that's where we're going to be finishing. Just use your knee, just pinch it on. Majority of it will go on, as you can just see there, just by hand. Depending on how strong you are or your technique, you might even be able to get it all the way. Again, depending on how strong you are. 6-ply tyres are pretty hard to get all the way without levers. Jump all the way on it. Obviously we're almost all the way. Just make sure that tube is pushed in so that when we finish we're going underneath the tube. I gently just sneak these over. Just gently, because you don't want to pinch it. Because like I said, you don't want to go back in. And you just pop that over. Make sure that tube's pushed all the way out. So then the tyre is just going to pop straight down on the rim there. And you'll know if it does, if you can pull it out like that. And we got it. And now we'll pump that up. It's generally good to pump it up and let it go all the way down again so it can settle or unkink itself. If it's kinked its way up there. Give that 40. This is when I put the valve in. It's good, I can't hear it squeaking, so it looks like we got it. Good. Now, a lot of arguments over this, but put the cap on and screw the nut up to the cap. A lot of people think that you actually should have it down to the rim. No, you shouldn't, because if your flat and this is going to start to turn, you want to be able to see it turning so you can prevent it from snapping, and then you have a flat. I mean, what's easier? Taking it down and adjusting it, or it ripping out, then you're having to pull the whole wheel off and do a flat. So if you have the nut up to the cap, if there is a problem, this will start to kink. So this all comes down to looking at your bike constantly all the time. So that should be straight up and down. And if it starts to kink, well, then you've got a problem. The tyre and the tube pressure could be down and start to catch or move. So remember, that does not go to the base. This is not a lock rim. Tyre tube done.